87 of Series 5 of Master League Story Mode. So we are well into Marcelo Bielsa's first transfer window as Liverpool manager. He's made a couple of signings, as we know. We've signed up Leeds United old boy, Bernardo. He's come in, looks solid already, and he's going to be partnered this season by Diop. There's questions about whether we maybe should have looked at signing a slightly better centre-back, but I think he'll do a job, as will I'm sure Ryan Sessegnon, who I think has got goals to contribute this season, as well as being a fairly capable defender. But we are still looking to strengthen. We still want an attacking midfielder and a striker. I'll accept an attacking midfielder and a winger, but we certainly need an attacking midfielder. Or, I mean, we could... Anyway, Salah can play anywhere. Attacking mid, striker, on the wing. We just need another two players to replace basically the Ox and Vitinho. That's essentially who we're trying to replace. We do still have a loan signing to give, but I did realise we haven't looked for free agents. I don't expect them to be any particularly good free agents around, but we might as well. And I have spotted big Tammy Abraham, who I think would be an interesting option. Already in Nketiah, interesting. I think I would prefer him actually to any of the strikers we've got at the moment. He's quick, direct, decent finisher. Why not? Why not? Let's see if we can get him for an absolute steal of a salary. We'll give him a goal bonus. I don't expect him to play, but for 500,000, just another option up top. And another option as well would be Jeremy Mateta. He's a player we've looked at in the past. Well, we certainly don't have any big, towering, imposing strikers. And Mateta is that. He's a big old lad. Decent in the air, good finisher, good attacking prowess. Again, I think just as a bit of a backup centre-forward, which we don't have any of, we could do a lot worse. I think we could do a lot worse. So we'll offer him a contract as well, try and get those sorted early doors. We do still have a loan to give, let's not forget about that. And we have been trying desperately to use that to bring in Milinkovic-Savic, who I'd really, really like to sign. We'll try again with the old 6-month loan, see if that comes back. So we're looking at bringing Dybala in. We'd be very pleased with that signing. We don't have the salary for it at the moment, but hopefully we will if we manage to sell a player. Pavon we've been looking at in a swap deal with Karius, but it would still cost us 25 million. Very exciting winger. I think he would be a good signing to have. And then obviously we've got Mateta and Nketiah. Some centre-forward backup there, and Savic as well. We need to get some deals done soon. Today we do need to focus on the league. Oh, disappointing one in the last episode. A loss to Crystal Palace. Just not acceptable. Trying to work out how we're going to do this. Tempted to put the Ox out on the wing. It's not his ideal position. And then play Govia there. Fabinho at centre mid. Not sure if I like that too much either. But I think Salah does need to play down the middle for us to get the most out of it at the moment. 76 team spirit isn't too bad. And Wolves, obviously a side that we have very, very recently absolutely trounced, so hopefully we can do that again and get our confidence back in the league. We're in the lovely purple shirt again, let's do this. So a lot of you pointing out in the comments of the last episode that Leeds are now ahead of us and how hilarious it would be if Leeds United finished above Marcelo Bielsa's new team of Liverpool. I'm not sure if hilarious was the right word for that, but it would certainly be an interesting end to the season. I mean, we'd be happy for Leeds to lift a trophy. Still a lot of players that we love. If anyone's going to have to win it, I would hope it would be them, not Manchester City. But I've still got hope for Liverpool. I still think we can catch up City. We certainly need to win today. Let's go. So early corner here for Wolves, and it's going to be Ruben Neves to whip this one in. That's dangerous. It's a good header away though by the Ox. And now Keita can find Salah. Back into Naby Keita. He's been good for us so far. I rate him. And that's easily done from him there. And he'll find Mo Salah now in the box, playing in the striker role today, and he's pulled it. He's pulled it well wide. That is not a good start to the game for Mo Salah. A huge chance missed. Sessegnon out to Mane. We've not seen the best of Sadio Mane yet, but he's going to use the run of Naby Keita to step inside here. Sadio Mane lashes one. Forces a good save. We need to do that a hell of a lot more with Mane. He's quick. He's still a good finisher. We can get him into some dangerous positions. Sessegnon out of position, we'll pick that up. Trent receives the ball from Oxlade-Chamberlain. The Ox now into the box, looking for Sadio Mane. And it's a Wolves foot that puts that into touch. So pretty uneventful first 20 minutes here, but we do have a really good free kick opportunity here. Trent score his first one under Marcelo Bielsa. No, gets enough of a touch on the wall. Easy save for Ruddy in the end. Oh, that's awful. And now Keita over Ruddy. John Ruddy. He's made 3 or 4 excellent saves to start this game off. But that is a huge mistake. And Naby Keita gets another goal. And he had to take it well. He probably had time to pass it. He could have done a whole load of different things here. But he reacted quickly. John Ruddy. He is going to be having nightmares about that moment. Rolled it straight into the path of the Liverpool player. Who definitely chipped him instantly there. Look at this. You don't see mistakes of this calibre very often. That is truly awful. But it's a good finish in the end. Had to be a good finish. And we're off the mark here thanks to a blunder of massive proportions. Fabinho. Cuts away from Stevenson. Into Mo Salah. Lovely touch. Still to Fabinho. Keita will have a go. Oh, he's hit that really well. Coutinho. Clever ball into Cavallero. Bernardo across. Doesn't get to it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bernardo needed to assert his dominance here. Needed to put a foot in. Should not have allowed that ball to come back across. Sessegnon back to the play there for a second. And despite having all of the action in this first half, we've somehow allowed them to get a goal back. So free kick here. Half-time nearly upon us. Ruben Neves, as we know, very good from a set piece. It's a dangerous ball in. Easy take for Alisson. He'll fire it out to Fabinho. Out to Oxlade-Chamberlain now. Might be time for one last attack in this one. And now Naby Keita. He's got Mane to his right-hand side. That's a very nice ball. Sadio Mane sweeps it home. We need more goals from him. We need more interaction with Sadio Mane. But he covered that ground so quickly down the left-hand side. Look at him speeding through here. No time for the Wolves defenders to reassess the situation. And Mane kept it low. Ruddy beaten for the second time. Not much you could do about that one though. And it's a good time to get our second. I really wish we hadn't conceded in the first place. And a pretty good performance really from Liverpool. Disappointing to give away the goal. I expect it was probably their one shot on target. Yes, it was. We've controlled the game. Marcelo Bielsa will just be asking more of this. Salah down the middle. I'm not sure. We need a striker. We definitely need a striker. That is very clear. But we also need to be relying on Mane for goals. And he's popped up with one today. Really important. Right, let's keep this going. Oh, Aaron Barry's got away from Fabinho. Fabinho looks to force him into the corner. Traore, dangerous ball. Whoa, my God. Neves with an open goal. That is mercy there. We were let off. Right, we need a third. Come on, stop fucking around. Danger here. Oh, it's fallen to Mbakari in the box. No! 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 Fuck off. Oh, just can't seem to keep a clean sheet. We can't seem to keep a lead at the moment. Diop, what are you doing? It's a decent ball through, but fuck me. Come on. Sessegnon, Keita now into Mo Salah. Running into trouble here. Finds a way out though. Sadio Mane back into Mo Salah. Chips it up to Fabinho at the near post. It's another good save from John Ruddy. Fucking hell. Gavia wins it back. Does really well there. The Ox into Salah. Surely now. Mo Salah. Yes. Come on. Right, we've got to hang on to this. We've got to hang on to this. Wolves can be a tricky team, but Gavia did well to win it back there. This is a smart ball from the Ox. Wolves were looking to bomb forward, and we were able to catch them out there. Salah with a good finish. Right, let's go defensive, I guess. Come on. Oh, no. Mbakari. No. Cavallero. Back inside of Sessegnon too easily. Matinho on the turn. Oh, my God. No way. No. Fuck. You... Just why? Why? I know it's going to take a while for this team to gel under Marcelo Bielsa, but it's making me lose years of my life with defending like that. Keita out to Sadio Mane. Can we kill this one off? Loads of space for the winger. Cut back in from Connor Cody. Sadio Mane. What is that finish? Straight at John Ruddy. Unacceptable. Oh, somehow it finds its way through to Cavallero. So many Wolves players in the box. Diop, big challenge. Big challenge. And now he'll look to steam forward here, the big centre-back. Galloping through the centre. They're all standing off him here. Diop will have a chance to score his first goal in a Liverpool shirt. Well, he had to go for it, didn't he? And he made it all the way there. And it's full time here at Wolves, and it certainly wasn't the 7-2 thrashing from the last game, and we really did have to fight for this one, but we got the win in the end. A massive win to find a bit of confidence in this side. You can really see that the back line is taking time to gel. Of course it is. It's got 3 new defenders, 2 of which have played together, but Diop has never played with any of these players before. We're chucking them all in straight into the Premier League season. There are going to be errors, and there have been. I mean, to be honest, we were punished. Only 2 shots on target. Not exactly errors, but not the tightest defending. We created a lot of chances. There's certainly no problems with that. I feel like this defence will be good enough eventually. But do we have time for eventually? I'm not sure. So big win there, but another big win for Manchester City. We'll see them rise. And Leeds United winning as well. They keep the pressure on. So only 3 days before the next game. Will we get any negotiations done before then? Pavon transfer has had some updates. That does mean, I guess, that it is going to be 25.3 with a 6 mil salary and Karius going the other way, which we're fine with. He's a really, really good player. We'd love to have him on board. Look at all the player skills and the playing styles. Really exciting one. If we can bring him in, we should. He's not top priority. Dybala is top priority, and Savic hopefully is a priority as well. If we can bring him on a loan, that would be an excellent one. So Dybala has gone through as we sort of expected it to. What we do know at the moment is we don't have the cash for it, so that is the slight error with this one. 7.9 mil salary is outside of what we can afford. In fact, we can't even afford the transfer at the moment. They didn't want any players, did they? Could we see the Ox leave? He's not the best player in the world anymore. What's his salary? 3.3 salary. It's not a huge salary. It's one of the bigger earners, but it's not ridiculous. But we are going to have to hold off on that one. There's no doubt about it. We don't have the money yet. Hopefully players will be sold. But if we could sign Savic, Dybala, Pavon and Mateta, I think we've got everything we need for the attack. Question is, can we sell enough players? That is the real problem at the moment. Oh, Savic has gone through. Yes. Well, we're definitely pulling the trigger on that. He is a player that I've wanted to have in a Master League for many years now. Only on a 6-month loan from Lazio, but obviously it's one of Marcelo Bielsa's linked clubs. He's pulled some strings there, and Lazio have said, yes, we know Liverpool are interested in signing you full time, but we're going to make it a loan signing to begin with. And then maybe next season, if you want to, you can go ahead with it. But as I've said, he's a really great all-round central midfield, attacking midfielder. He's a good enough finisher and powerful enough, a really powerful shot as well, that, I think he would be absolutely fine for scoring goals and a really good partner for Naby Keita as well. So we're absolutely going to pull the trigger on that. 5 million, no skin off our back at all. And then Mateta as a target man option. I mean, there weren't many better free agents knocking around. Eddie Nketiah is maybe a little bit too similar to some of the options we've got. But Mateta offers something different for maybe late game scenarios. We can bring him on. And that just leaves us to try and find the money for Dybala, and then a little added bonus extra would be Pavon as well. That may well come right down to the wire, down to transfer deadline day. There's a lot of clubs sniffing around some of our players that we want to sell, like Matip, Lovren, Klein. Moreno we probably have to keep because we need a backup left back. Lallana, Holding, there's loads of players here that we'd love to get rid of. And 2 new players joining up with the squad. Some good business there. Only 5 million expended and a little bit of salary for Mateta. And we've got 2 new attacking players. Really interesting. So Brewster, actually no, Sturridge, who I'm not interested in. He can drop out of the side. And then Savic will come in. I think he's going to come in for the Ox and he's going to play at attacking mid. They're probably both as suited to that position, but I'm loving the power of Savic. I think he's going to be great there. Good passer as well. As I said, we're still lacking that striker. We could play Mateta. And the Ox now becomes a really great option on the bench. Yeah, with the striker there, I'm happy with a new striker. And then anything else will just be a bonus, really. Right, let's see how we're going to actually line up today. I did notice some poor form there. Savic, will he start on his debut on a downward arrow? Probably wouldn't say so, but we are going to have to drop Keita as well. So the Ox will come back in. Vitinho up top or Mateta. Mateta's not a bad finisher, good header of the ball. He's got good attacking prowess. He's not an amazing striker. He is very much bench fodder. Right back with Trent injured. We don't have many options, actually. I guess it'll be Nathaniel Klein. who's declining. But he's going to be better, surely, than a downward arrow Trent. We'll keep Trent on the bench, just in case we need him. Some really poor form today. This isn't ideal. We're going up against our feeder side, obviously. Hopefully we can get some more points in the league. No, we'll start Mateta, I think, and that should do it. A lot of new faces in today. Let's do this. So I've certainly noticed on the last 2 episodes since we've joined Liverpool, there have been quite a few downvotes on the videos. I can understand that. There must be some United fans, some Everton fans out there not too happy with the route that this series has taken. But remember, we're not here to support the team. We're here to support Marcelo Bielsa. We're here to support his career. And his career is going very well. He's found himself at a big club, fighting on 3 fronts, able to bring in exciting players like Savic, like Bernardo, and hopefully like Dybala. Not so much Jeremy Mateta, but gets a start today. I'm sure he didn't think, as he sat on the free agent list, that he'd be coming straight into a Premier League game. But until we do find that striker that we want for that position, he's as good as any. He's as good as Brewster, he's as good as Vitinho. We'll give him a go today. Try and put some balls into the box for him maybe. Savic as well, really excited to see how he pans out. I think he's got goals in him. Mateta into Savic, the 2 new signings. Savic puts it back into Jeremy Mateta. Oh, and he opens his account straight away. A rags to riches story here for Jeremy Mateta. He had no chance, seemingly no one interested in him. Marcelo Bielsa plundered the bargain basement for him. Picked him up and said, we'll give you minutes. We need a striker. Maybe only temporarily, but we do need a striker. And Savic, the loanee as well, puts a beautifully chipped through ball. He's got just about everything in his locker, Savic. Really excited to see him play. We haven't seen him on the ball yet, but when he does get the ball, it's very hard to get off him. But he's got his first assist, and Mateta his first goal. Oh, El Yanusi gets to the head of Klein. Let's not concede more goals here, Romeo. That was a little bit dodgy, but Romeo somehow got it back there. Oh, Bernardo will get it away here. Still looking a little dicey at the back. Mane now. Savic has made a good run. Mateta back into Sadio Mane. Mane's got the pace to get away here. Into the box. Can he shape one? Yes, he can. And Sadio Mane continues to add to his goal tally. And we asked more of him, and he's responded really well. I've just remembered, no one looked at any squad numbers. Surely you've got an opinion. Choose one for me. Anyway, Sadio Mane through here. He's the number 10. Is he the number 10 in real life? I don't know. You've got to have your attacking mid with the number 10, surely. I don't think we can give it to Savic on loan, but is he the one who should have it? Anyway, Mateta with an assist as well today. He's popped up some important contributions already in a Liverpool shirt. Easy finish for Mane. And that is half-time here at Anfield. It's not been our best performance, and actually we've only had 2 shots on target. We finished them well. The 2-goal lead, though, we'd like to increase, I'm sure, in the second half. Good showing from Mateta, whose name is not Jeremy Mateta, as I've said every single time. It is, in fact, Jean-Philippe. So apologies to you, Mateta, but you've had an excellent first half for Liverpool. An unexpected free transfer coming in, but he's already contributed, and I think that was worth the salary alone. A goal and an assist in that first half. We may not see much of him this season, but he's done a pretty good job given the chance. Savic with an assist as well. He's on poor form today. We'd expect to see more from him in the future though. Right, let's finish him off. Mane into Savic. Lets it run across him. Into Mateta. Lovely turn. Jean-Philippe. Yes. Could we have a cult hero on our hands here? Jean-Philippe Mateta. That's a nice turn away from a hapless bit of Southampton defending. Savic with another assist. The 2 new boys linking up. Savic there, just let it roll across him. I like that. Able to survey the field. Mateta knew what he wanted to do. Got it on the right. Easy finish from there. Thank you very much. Oh, Klein, you've been absolutely slaughtered there. Bernardo comes across, but it's not enough. Fucking hell. How do you allow the most simple of 1-2s just to go on around you there? Oh, just dived in there. Stupid, stupid. Should have brought the keeper out. Thought Bernardo might get there. Bollocks. No clean sheet for us today. That's disappointing. Thought we were seeing some improvements in the defence. It is only Southampton after all. Oh, ball into Danny Ings. He's taken it down. Oof. Alisson had to get that right. And he just about did as well. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Overpowered there. Oh my god, what sort of fucking clearance is that? Why do we look so panicked in defence? Oh my god, Alisson. I think that was all right, just about. Mateta into Savic. Back through to Jean-Philippe Mateta. And he's got a hat-trick on his debut. Of course he has. Of course he has. Do we even need Dybala now? I don't know. Is the Frenchman whose career looked to be over, is he the answer? It's a lovely ball through from Savic, who's been excellent today. And yeah, that should be the game over. Southampton put up a good fight actually in this second half, but that should have killed it off now. Savic into the Ox. Now Oxlade-Chamberlain. Through into Milinkovic-Savic. Can he get a goal to cap off what's been a great performance today? And yes, he can. That is a lovely finish from probably our most exciting signing so far. He's an all-round box-to-box central midfield, attacking midfielder. Strong, tall, powerful, good finisher, good passer. And he's proved it today. And that's very, very casual. Corner here into Trent. We'll hit it first time. It's off the post. Vitinho's there. Oh, could nearly make it 6. And that is a good performance today from the new signing, Savic, capping it off with his own goal in the 85th after assisting at least 2 of Mateta's hat-trick. And, well, he certainly didn't see this coming. He looks very, very pleased. Jean-Philippe. Could he be our new star striker? Answer to that, no. But, good option to have. With him and Vitinho have scored bucket loads of goals already this season, but I'm still not sure that either of them are the right man for our job. But an 8.5, well, that's Vitinho got an 8.5 as well, pretty impressive. Savic with a 7 on the debut. And we didn't even need Mane or Salah to be that involved today, which is a good sign. Lovely, lovely work, but Manchester City win as well. Leeds United beating Brighton Hove Albion by 1-0. That sees them stay above us in the league. Okay, no, still plenty of time left. We've still got them to play, as we do Manchester City. 8 points ahead of us now. Hopefully they'll drop some points before we play them. Really need that to happen. So we certainly need to sell someone big to bring in Dybala. I think he's the right player for us. And then, if the stars align, Pavon as an extra bit of interest. And seeing as he seems to be available for an absolute steal, I think we are going to have to make a bid for Davinson Sanchez from Spurs. Can't have too many good centre-backs, can you? Maybe we could chuck in Joel Matip, who is certainly not a good centre-back. 49% chance of signing. 2 mil plus Matip. Yeah, that's fine with me. And let's try and get you down to a fairly reasonably low salary. Worth a punt anyway. Worth a punt. Definitely worth a punt at 3.4 mil. Might as well fill up the negotiation spots. So it's just a waiting game now. No new news in the transfer window before our next game, so that'll be the next episode. Yep, no new news at all. Need to stop saying new news, that's really difficult. Look at that, Maxi Romero still top of the goal rankings. Makes me feel like a proud father. Anyway, yeah, we're still waiting to see if someone will just buy one of our players. That's the key here. And then we can replace Vitinho, and then we're happy with our first 11. And we've got a decent bench. I think we're maybe lacking a right back backup. Nathaniel Klein, not ideal if Trent is on poor form. And could we maybe sign Sanchez at the back? It's a little bit better than Diop, or at least then we've got 3 top-class centre-backs to rotate. Then I think we're all done. We just really need to sell some of the dead wood to make space. But yeah, and then Pavon as well, that would be brilliant. But 2 good wins today, keeps us in the fight. And in the next episode, we have Bournemouth, transfer deadline day, and then boom, we're into the most important game of the season, Manchester City at the Etihad. And it gets no easier after that as we go up against Spurs, and then a return home to Ellen Road. That'll be an interesting one. And then we've still got plenty of games left to play. We've got a knockout round against Marseille, loads of games in the league. But actually, by the looks of it, a fairly easy run in bar Chelsea, Arsenal, okay. Maybe an FA Cup as well. West Ham on the last day of the season. Still a lot of football to be played. We're starting to build a really nice looking squad now. Let me know what you think, as ever, in the comments. I'll see you in a bit.